Yo, what's up? What's up? This is me, Calvin, right here. I'm one of the alumni here. We got JJ.
What's up?
We got Nick right here.
We're about to do the
and we're doing a little special project that my boy JJ's doing right now, you know? Tell him about it, JJ.
So I'm basically filming the Blue Braves and what we do inside of the bunk and how we feel about the bunk.
We're gonna give you all the exclusive behind the scenes. Yeah. All right. Well, stay tuned.
So Nick, I know you've been a camper here for a very long time. I've known you for a few years now. What would you say your favorite thing about the camp is?
I like all the people, and I love swimming every day.
Do you have a favorite memory?
I guess the dance, and yeah.
Is there any connections that you have made at those camps, like friendships?
Yeah, I'm friends with Jess and Sam and all the Bluebirds.
Very nice, very nice. What would you say to someone who is afraid of coming to a sleepaway camp for a few weeks?
Don't worry, we know you miss home, but you will be okay.
Very nice, Nick. Thank you for joining me for this short interview, and I respect and love you as alumni, bro.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, we're good. Okay, guys, we are back now with one of my favorite new counselors, Mitch. Mitch, want to introduce yourself and where you're from?
Hey, I'm Mitchell Stevens from Australia. First year here at this far home. Excited to be here, man.
Okay, bro, so how did you find out about this camp?
Honestly, like I had just completed my degree and was looking for the next step in life and hadn't come to, I guess, a decision yet. So my friend said that they'd done Camp America before, so I typed a quick Google search online and yeah, that's how I found it.
I know you've been here for a few months ever since the session started, but what would you say the most nerve-wracking part, and how did you overcome it?
Probably just the imposter syndrome. Just not feeling like not feeling a sense of belonging straight away, but like it eventually, it comes with time. Like you talk to people, you interact, and everyone just comes together like one big family, and then you get over that pretty easily.
What positive message would you say that the campers or alumni have taught you being in the Blue Brave bunk?
Just family, I guess. Like, I don't know, like the closeness and togetherness, and how everyone's there for one another, no matter the difficulty that people might be dealing with at the time, and the counsellors, campers included. Like we're all one big family.
Yes, I would definitely agree, and I think you fit the Blue Brave criteria really well. You make us laugh. You show a lot of love, very energetic, and we definitely need that. I think it's important to feel like a family at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
But with that being said, Mitch, thank you for joining me.
Appreciate it, JJ.
Much love, bro.
Much love. Peace out.
Okay, guys, we are now back with one of the counselors I've known for a few years now. My boy from Brazil, Thales.
What's up, guys? I'm Thales. I'm 20, and this is my third year at camp.
Thales, what would you say you have learned from being in the Blue Brave bunk?
Oh, a lot about brotherhood. Like, I didn't grow up with my brothers, my siblings in general, actually. So, I don't know, it's just really cool to be here. It's really nice. I feel like I'm in a family. I have a lot of brothers here now.
For sure, Thales, and you definitely are family. Were you nervous before coming here?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially because of the English barrier. I thought I wouldn't be able to make and to be good at this job, but I'm glad at it. I did it.
What would you say you have learned from like taking care of us, and how would you, put it into perspective of how it feels like being able to take care of us, but at the same time learn from us? You know what I mean?
It's quite hard to explain. Like, I feel, I don't know if proud of myself is the word to say that. I don't know, sorry, can we rewind that? Like, cause I'm thinking how to say it. I don't know if proud of myself, that's not the word that I want to use it, but I think I grew as a person. Like, I learned how to be more patient, and I think this job also helped me, like, being more, like, I forgot the word.
Outgoing?
Yeah, outgoing too. Yeah, definitely outgoing, because I'm not like this at home, but I would say, yeah, it just helped me to be a
Extroverted?
nicer person.
Extroverted?
True, yeah, that's also a thing. But yeah, this job also helped me to like be more nice. I think I learned how to be a better person with this job, in general.
And would you recommend this job to like any of your friends in Brazil, or have you?
Oh, 100%. And I already recommended for like a couple of people that messaged me because I was in an English course. And then there's people that got in this English course in the past 3 years, and they messaged me asking about the whole exchange program. So yeah, I recommend it every single time.
Thank you so much, Chalice. You're my brother from Brazil. Got a lot of love for you, bro.
Love, bro.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
Much love, bro.
Love.
Okay, guys, now we got the GOAT of all ghosts, my friend Cayenne. He's going to talk about his experience in Blue. He was a former member of Green. So, Cayenne, I would like to know how you feel about your transition to Blue.
Oh, look, it's been a great transition. I enjoyed Green last year for the for the learnings that I got, and now I can come into Blue this year and with a fresh perspective and meet all the boys, connect with everyone well, and I can do the job with knowledge behind me from what I learned from Green. But I'm thankful that I'm in Blue to give the best to what I can to these boys because they're similar age to me, and just connect with them on a real and have those conversations that I think are needed sometimes. You can't really go to Green and have those conversations, but like me and you, JJ, we've had some good conversations.
Absolutely, yeah.
Really open book conversations, and that's what I've loved about it because all the boys are right into that and support me doing so, I think.
Yes. What would you say your favorite memory is so far being in Blue, especially with new staff, because there are a few new staff this year, so how did you adjust? And what was the most nerve-wracking part or exciting part about it?
I think, the first half of that question, the best memory I definitely think is being in arts and crafts and you yourself drinking that paint.
Yep.
You drinking that paint as well as Speedy.
I got it all over my shoes too, man.
Yeah.
Look at these shoes. Point out, yeah.
All of those, yeah. But no, that's certainly a memory that was fun. But also, I think just that night as well, just connecting with all the boys. They're not going to go to bed at 10 o'clock like Green, so we can have some really good conversations and connect well, which I've loved. I think the group as a whole, like council-wise, we've got a really good group of lads. I'm really happy with the group that we got. Obviously, we got some experienced boys like old Tullis and old Simon, but obviously we got some young guns like Joe and Mitch, which is just livening up the pack, and we've got some real energy, I feel, throughout the whole summer, not just this session, but we brought a lot of energy and we're trying to do our best every day to win Best Bunk.
Yeah. Would you say that the alumni also help the councils, like with the campers in Blue?
Yeah, absolutely. I think well, with the videographer here, the Kramer himself, sunscreening the boys in the morning, and just I think the alumni are good because they can just chat to the boys. It might sound simple, it might sound, like everyone can do that, but it's the connection. Like last night, old Christian and Chase watching Interstellar together. It's just little things like that make the alumni program special, and that one-on-one connection when we're not available to do so. So that's where I applaud you guys as well.
Thank you so much. One last quick question. Would you recommend this camp to any of your friends back at home, yes or no?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's certainly some things that they need to understand in terms of what the job actually is, and what happens on a daily basis. But the connections that you make here are something that you're not gonna want to get rid of anytime soon. I mean, the connections with these boys this year, even yourself, JJ, Kevin, the boys like that. It's easy to come into work every day, into the bunk every day, and help out because it's just helping the boys, and then money's just a bonus, of course.
Love you, Kyan. Thank you so much for joining me.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate the perspective, and I'm glad you enjoy your time in Blue.
Of course. Thank you, mate.
Much love, bro. Alright, guys, so coming up next, we got my friend Robert here, getting ready for the interview. So the first question I'm going to ask him is how he feels about his first year being a counselor here at Southampton Special Needs.
Honestly, my first year, I don't think I could have asked for a better year. I think the counsellors and the campers have both been amazing. In all the bunks especially, activities have been fun. The food's been food. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better year to come.
Do you like the bunk that you got selected to be in overall? Like, you feel like you fit the energy? You don't feel like you don't feel like you should have been put in a different bunk? You feel like this was the bunk for you?
Definitely. I think if I was in a different bunk, I wouldn't be having as good of a time as I am. I think this is probably the best bunk that fits my personality, especially with all the other boys. We all just meshed really well. We were all hanging out before the campus got here, so I think it just worked out perfectly being in Blue.
I know some of us are the same age as, some of the counselors. So what would you say you've learned from the Blue campers or alumni with disabilities?
Well, that's a good question. I think I've learned to just enjoy the little moments in life. I feel like before I kind of just brushed them to the side, but now I'm like, the little moments are some of the best ones.
Absolutely, they are. Would you recommend this camp to any of your friends or family?
Oh, 100%, definitely. I think my sister was talking about doing camp leaders as well, so I might see if I can recommend her to go here. But I think she'd enjoy it.
Would you do another year if you could here?
If I can, I'm definitely coming back next year. It just depends on situations back home.
I appreciate your perspective on the Blue Brave bunk, Ron. Thank you so much, bro.
All right, you're very more than welcome.
Right now, I have one of my fellow alumni, one of my fellow workers in the alumni program, Christian.
Hello, everyone.
Christian, how long you been coming to Southampton Fresh Air Home for?
I started in 2017 and was a camper through 2022, and then now I'm here in 2025 as an alumni.
How do you feel about being a part of the alumni program?
I'm just happy to help the younger generation be better people, and I want to give them some of my lessons that I've learned over the years and make everyone's lives easier.
What have you learned from being in the alumni program, and do you feel like we work good as a team?
We definitely work good as a team, and I really get a sense of camaraderie between all of us. And what I've learned personally is just how some people need to be approached differently in their own perspective. So I take my own time and get to know them first before I jump in and give them life lessons or whatever else they may need.
Would you say that this camp changed your life in a certain way? Because I know just like me, just like Calvin, and just like the rest of the alumni, we all have a certain connection to this camp because of our disability and limitations. So would you say this camp has changed your
Yes, it's
perspective?
definitely changed how I think, because I thought when I was younger, I thought I had it worse than everyone else, but then seeing a myriad of different disabilities and how it affects people, I think that even though I have a disability, I have one of the best lives I physically can, because I can do a lot more things than some of these other campers.
What are your hopes and dreams, and what are your goals that you are accomplishing now in life as a person with a disability?
Well, as of right now, we both know I'm in college studying sports media, and my main goal in life is trying to get either a social media or radio job in some sports world and just try to be the voice for people with disabilities and let them know they can do anything they want to in life.
Very nice. What advice would you give to somebody who is really struggling with the reality of their disability?
Look, you can't change it, right? So you have to think about it in small little stepping stones. Just think compared to what you have and compared to other people. I mean, you just have to find the good things even in the bad things. And once you realize how to find these good things, your life will significantly change for the better.
Very, very nice, bro. And you have been a great friend to me these past few years. I'm so glad to meet you. Thank you for your time with this documentary, and I really appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome, man. Don't worry.
All right, guys. Coming up next, we got my friend Joey here, a part of the Blue Brave Bunk, one of the most energetic people that I know. Joey, first question is, how do you feel about the Blue Brave Bunk? Because I know you've been here the whole summer.
Blue Braves, woo! I love it. I love the Blue Braves. Got the best energy out of anybody. You know, we may get put down. We may have our losses. We may have our hardships, our hard times, everything like that. But we love it, and we live onwards. We grow stronger. We repeat. We go back. We recite, and we get back, and we win. Hopefully.
Yes, I love your energy, Joey. In all seriousness, though, all jokes aside, what would you say your favorite memory is here?
My favourite memory of Spa. Currently, like during a session?
Yes, or just in general in the Blue Bunk.
I mean, it's hard to say because a lot of the memories like merge into one. Like a lot of your experiences, you will just be chilling and you not even know that you're creating the memory. You'll just be there. You'll be in the canteen or something, just chanting with "I want God to love me" with Davey on. But you know, it will just come back later, and like, I already know it will. And you'll just be like, oh, man, I wish I could just go back to that memory. Like, even if it was just something as small as like just chanting in the canteen, jumping around, dancing, doing stupid moves and activities and all that. You know, it's everything. I wouldn't pin it down to just one. And I know that's a very like typical answer, but it's true. You know, you couldn't do that. It's the entire thing is one joined experience. It all happens in such a short amount of time. And yeah, I love it all.
Were you very nervous before coming here? Because I know you guys look at the description of the job. And obviously you're taking care of people with disabilities. So were you very nervous, or were you more excited than anything to learn about people with disabilities?
Honestly, not really very nervous, to be honest. I was more so just like, I mean, I guess a mix of both, but more so excited than anything. Yeah, definitely.
Was this like one of your first times in the U.S., or have you been to the U.S. before this?
So I've been to the continent of America, North America, 3 times. The first time I went Florida, which was very nice. I went to Disney World. That was really cool. 2 weeks or 3, I think. And then I went to Mexico. It was very good. And I've come here. So I've been here a few times. I've been spending dollars, slinging them around like it's nothing, every single time.
Would you recommend this camp to anybody you know?
Yes, I actually think I'm going to do that when I get back. I have a few people in mind. I'm not sure if they'll actually end up coming, but I know for a fact if they did, they'd love it. And
every single bit of it, you know, they feel the same way I do. So yes, I would probably recommend it to a few people.
What have you learned not only from, the job in general, like the lifting and the physical aspect of it, but more about the mental aspects of alumni/campers? Like, what have we taught you in general? Do you feel like you've learned something from doing this?
Wait, so what do you mean, like?
Like mentally, do you feel better mentally?
Myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I feel way more confident in myself. You know, I'm not a very social person. I don't go around speaking to people, but just the fact that there's so many like new people coming in and so many people who are willing to talk and just try and just get along with you. That's the whole point of camp. It makes it so much easier and less daunting to just go up to people and talk to them. Like now when I go back home, I feel like I just go up to anyone and just be like, hi, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like easy. Yeah, definitely.
Would you say that it's important to interact with people with disabilities, like just in general?
I'd say so. I mean, I've never really been that type of person who's kind of cooing over them. Like, you know, where people would randomly go up and start like awing or like going like, and like petting. I've never been that kind of person, but I never really completely understood like the extent of how like, I don't know, your struggles actually are, because I've seen it myself when we've gone on trips. Like people genuinely are, so many of them are like
Absolutely.
that. Like when some visitors come into camp, they're like that. When in reality, you're just the same as anyone else. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like it personally. So that I guess, yeah.
What would you say to any camper that is coming to this camp but is very afraid because of the care aspect of things?
All right. Don't be. It's fun.
Nice, Joey.
Make some friends. I don't know. Have a nice time. Have a can of Coke. Something like that.
I think at the end of the day, we all work really well as a team. There's really good energy in this bunk. I wouldn't say there's any negativity whatsoever. You guys all work together good as a cohesive unit. Would you agree?
Yes. More so than ever. I mean, I touched on that in my last thing, but the vibes here are so good. It's unlike anything you'll have. You know, you'll make connections for life in like the less than 2 weeks. You know, you'll meet someone and you'll be like, oh my God, I wish I could never leave this person again. And it's only been 2 weeks. That kind of thing.
I feel the exact same way, Joey. It's been very nice knowing you, getting to know you. I feel like you've always been a part of Blue and you've only been here.
Exactly.
I've only known you for 2 weeks, but you fit the energy so well. I appreciate your time, Joey. Thank you for joining me for the interview.
Mashallah, brother. Mashallah. Allah Akbar. Hamdulillah. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. So coming up next, we got the best. Rafael, he's the head counselor of Blue this year. Raf, want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Rafa. I'm from Spain. I'm 25. Yeah, like Yeye said, I'm the head counselor of Blue, and I'm so proud of that.
How many years have you been working here at this camp?
This is my second year here in SFA.
And how do you feel being in a higher position this year? Like, I know head counselor, there's a lot of like interesting things to put into perspective because you got to watch out for the counselors and the campers. So how do you feel having that responsibility?
It's completely different from the last year. Last year I was a counselor, and it's completely different. You don't realize how much responsibility the head counselor has till you are a head counselor. I'm so proud of myself and the opportunity the camp gave me to be the head counselor. I know it's a lot of responsibility, but I get it with emotion and I really enjoying this part of this time being head counselor of Blue.
Would you say you have a good team to help you out?
I think I have an amazing team. This year, the group of the boys is so good, and I think they are a really good worker, and so happy with them.
Would you say you've learned a lot from the campers and alumni as well?
Honestly, from the camper and from the alumni, I learned a lot. Like, enjoy more, be happy with everything that you have, and be humble with everything that the life bring you. I'm so glad with the learning that every camp teach me. And finally, the most important for me, the most important I learned from all of you is enjoy every single part of the day.
What advice would you give to any camper who is afraid to come here to this camp? Like, let's say they've never been to a sleepaway camp before. What advice would you give them about the staff?
I would say about the staff in general here in SFA, the most important for all of you and for every camper coming, a new camper here in this camp is enjoy. This experience is unique. It's something that you don't know if you're gonna live again, and it's something too beautiful to life. And so enjoy every single part, every single day because it's amazing. Spend time here.
One last question: have you recommended anybody to work here? Like any of your friends or family?
Obviously, yes. I know sometimes this work could be difficult, but it's completely worth it at the end of the day. Because for me, I say this, even if the days is being, oh, sorry for this word, it's being a shit, it's being so bad. If I see one of you smiling, for me, it's completely worth it, and that make my work make sense.
Thank you so much, Rob, for joining me. I got a lot of love for you, bro.
I love you, bro.
A lot of love. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we're back at it again with one of my most favorite counselors, one of my brothers in blue, Simon.
Hello. It's good to be here with JJ. Look forward to this.
So the first obvious question is, Simon, how long you been coming to Southampton Fresh Air Home?
So this is my second year. My first year was last year in 2024. This is my second year. So yeah, I suppose could say 2 years. This summer's almost over. Yeah, hopefully many more. Who knows?
Were you nervous before starting this job?
Of course I was. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I'd never done anything like this before. It was very much a new experience in a new country. I'd never left Europe. So for me, coming halfway across the world to do this all by myself, it's pretty nerve-wracking. So yeah, I'd say I was pretty nervous, yeah.
Would you say having this job gave you a better attitude overall?
Of course, I'd say it changed my life, my perspective on life in general. I became grateful for a lot of things that I had. I learned to enjoy it. I learned that I was good at this job. And I learned to, enjoy life in general. Have fun with you guys, be myself a lot more. And I stopped caring what other people thought, stuff like that. And just learn, have a good time with you guys. And it gives me something back as well, because I enjoy it.
What has been your favorite memory of Blue so far this session?
This session, definitely, it was last week. We had an all-blue swim, no other bunks.
That was great.
Complete chaos, messing around, having fun, joking, shouting, screaming. We had everybody in the hot pool. I don't think anything's ever lined up so perfectly for that all to happen in one day. So I'd say that was definitely
really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It did feel really
of course, man. You're going to hear it at the wish boats as well. This ain't going to be the first time, so I'm sure many other counsellors will say the same thing.
I know Raphael's head counselor, but how do you feel about being his assistant head?
I like being assistant head. It's a good day, to run things smoothly. Sometimes it's stressful. Most of the time it's pretty chill. I like connecting with you boys, and I get to spend time with everyone, running around the bunk. I like looking after my counsellors as well as you guys, making sure everyone gets their deserved breaks, making sure everything's all good. I don't really feel any sort of difference to any of my counsellors. It's more like I'm just one of them. I put myself in the field just as much as they do. I don't stand back or give orders. I join in, throw myself in, and I like leading that way. So yeah, it's good fun for one day.
One last question. So as you know about the alumni program, and me and Calvin and Cisco, we are alumni because we've been going to the camps a long time. I've been coming since 2018. How do you feel the alumni helps out the staff in terms of campers and everything else like that?
I think the alumni are great. They're a great intermediary between a counsellor and the campers. So they get to, obviously having the lived experience with a disability, but also being a mentor and someone to look up to for the other campers around. I think it's a great idea, and I think it's been great being put in practice. You guys are all switched on guys. You look after all the boys in your own way, offer that support, offer that relatability that we can't give. So yeah, I think it's a good thing, and it gives you guys confidence and the ability to enter the world of work, and I'm really proud of all you guys as well.
Thank you.
So just keep doing what you're doing. Really proud of all of you guys, yeah?
And would you recommend this job to anybody else that you know, friends or family?
Of course I would. Of course I would. I would say it's not for everyone. Some people would break within day one, the minute they have to wipe an arse or do anything like that. Trust me, you do it enough times, you don't even think about it. You know, nothing gets to me like that anymore. I don't even second guess it. I just get on with it. I have fun with you guys. I feel like that outweighs everything. And yeah, it's a good job. It's very rewarding mentally. You're doing a good thing by doing it. So yeah, I would recommend it for the right people. If you have empathy in your heart and you want to help people, this is a job. So yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Simon. You've been like a brother the past 2 years, honestly.
You're welcome, JJ. I appreciate it, brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay, we are back with one of the nicest counselors, one of the best counselors, one of my favorites on my list. We got Archie. He's a new one.
Hey guys, how are we doing? I'm Archie and I'm from Liverpool in England.
Archie, how did you find out about this job?
Well, basically, I always wanted to do Camp America since going through school. I thought it's always something I wanted to do. And then I applied last summer, and you know what? I actually forgot I applied. Like, it was just one of them things. I applied in like June, and then it was around September, October time, and then I got an email from David, and I thought it was a scam. Thought he said, we want to interview you for a job in New York. And I went, oh yeah. And then I got a phone call saying, no, we want to interview you. So it's just the snowballed from there. Yeah, it's pretty mad.
Follow-up question. So there was tons of camps that you could have done, but what made you want to do, you know, a special needs camp like Southampton Fresh Air?
I mean, there's a couple of reasons for that, to be fair. Like, I have previous experience with children with physical disabilities. Like, I've got experience being around physically disabled people, like, in my life. I mean, like, one of my friends, who is no longer with us at the minute, well, not at the minute, he's no longer with us, but he was physically disabled towards the end of his time here, and I just thought the best way to make memories, and I enjoyed the time so much, making memories with him towards the end. I thought, I want to make more memories with kids like him, and hence why I came here.
Do you feel like having this job and working with people like us kind of made you have a better attitude towards life?
Yeah, 100%. I'm 100% more grateful for just the simplest of things and knowing how much you go through. Like, it's definitely made me have a different outlook on life, 100%.
And what would you say to those people who don't really understand people like us, who kind of just treat us differently because we have certain physical limitations or disabilities?
I'd say, honestly, like, it's like the famous phrase, and like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, everyone just sees, like, the wheelchair or, like, the physically disabled part, and they don't see the person. Like, I feel like once you open up to that person, they open up to you. You just see the person. Like, I only see you now. Like, I don't see any of this. I just see JJ the person. I see Calvin the person. I don't see any of.
What would you say your favorite memory is with Blue?
Ooh.
This session.
This session. Okay, let's get into this session. There's a couple. I liked the bubble war we done yesterday. That was good. It was something different. I think just spending time with all the lads, you know, just like dancing in the air every night time. I enjoy loads of it. There's not a second I think here like I'd rather be at home. Like, I just think I want to be here all the time with you.
And one last question. Would you recommend this job to anybody else? And do you feel like the energy was good this year coming in to this new job that you found?
So I would recommend this job 100%, but I do believe you have to have the right mindset for it. Like, if you're someone who's not resilient, then you will not enjoy this. Like, if you can look past certain things, then 100% go for it, but you have to have the right frame of mind to do this. And the energy has been unbelievable this year. Like,
I agree
not just for
completely.
myself, but from all the boys in blue. And in the camp in general, it's just been vibes. But the boys in blue this year has been something special. Just all bonding together with the kids. Just it'll be hard to beat.
This whole
It'll be hard
bunk
to beat.
has been 100%.
Yeah, 100%. 100% real. 100% cool.
Thank you so much for joining me, Archie. I do hope you come back next year, and I hope you definitely did learn a lot. And I hope to see you again soon once the session ends, Archie, for real.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll try and come back next year. I definitely want
for
to.
sure.
Alright.
Much 2, 1. Okay, welcome back, guys. Today we got my friend Calvin. He's a part of the alumni program. I've known him since 2019. He's like another brother to me, for real. Calvin, want to introduce yourself?
What's up? I'm Calvin. Nice to see you.
And Calvin, how long have you been coming to Southampton Festival Home?
I came since 2013 for 12 years now. I've been alumni for 3 years now, so yeah.
What's your favorite part about the alumni program? And how do you think we all work as a team together?
I'd say my favorite part of the alumni program probably, I think the kind of like the mentor aspect, all of us coming together, mentoring the kids, making sure they're all good, you know. And just, I think it's cool to come back as an alumni to get a more different perspective of the camp, you know, now that we're not really campers no more.
Yeah.
It brings a fresh new take on kind of how this place is, you know, when we do like go to the office, we, you know, clean. It's a whole new experience, and I kind of like it. So.
Do you have any new hobbies because of the alumni program, like new interests that you discovered because of this program?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I got into writing because of it. I mean, I've always kind of liked writing since I was in high school, because English class was the only class I was kind of good at, and I liked like books and stuff and storytelling. But I think this, coming back here, like for the alumni program and doing that as like my special project, kind of reignited it, I guess, in a way. Reignited my love for writing and actually doing it. So it was chill, nice.
Very nice. As you know, when you're young, before coming to this camp, a camper might be very nervous. So what advice would you give to a camper that is very nervous?
I'd say, you know, just, you know, we're always here to support them. You know, it's okay to feel nervous. I was nervous my first time, my first year. You know, it's very nerve-wracking when you leave, you know, a group of people that you known all your life to a whole new location, to a whole bunch of people who you consider as strangers for a good while. But once you get acclimated to it, however the word is, or get, you know, used to it, you start forming bonds and start creating friendships that will last kind of a lifetime, and memories that'll last a lifetime. So I guess my advice would be, it's okay to feel that way. Everybody kind of goes through that, you know. There's nothing wrong with feeling like that, but just know that we're always here to help, you know. You got counselors and other campers, and us mentors will always here to help. So yeah.
And would you say that the camp kind of helped you, like, figure out those struggles in your life, and you're able to learn something from the camp and apply it to real life?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. I've learned a lot here from my time being here. I will say I think I wouldn't be the person who I am today if I hadn't have been here. This place has meant a lot to me. It really opened up my eyes to a lot of things. So, yeah.
I definitely agree with you. What would you say your favorite memory is so far this session?
This session? Probably the...
Do you have
that one, huh?
Do you have one memory that really, like, sticks out to you?
Oh, yes I do. My favorite memory is the all blue swim we had.
Yeah.
That was cool. It was really nice. Just chilling with the boys, you know, in the pool and stuff like that, you know. So it was nice.
I feel like, and this is just my perspective, even though the alumni obviously have a responsibility to make sure the campers are well, we also have a lot of fun with each other. you know, and we all kind of created those bonds, and it feels very good. With that being said, guys, what I want you to take from this is that the bonds that we make at this campus really just everything, you know, and it means a lot because it really helps a person with a disability kind of go through life knowing that they have friends added to their support system. But thank you for joining me, Calvin. Much love, brother.
Thank you, man.
You always help me out for real.
Oh, thank you, man. Nothing we can do, help each other out, you know?
Yes.
I love you too, bro.
Love you too.
You mean a lot to me.
Blue Braves every day.
Heck yeah, Blue Braves every day.
All right, guys, we saved the best for last with the interviews. We got my boy Cisco over here, my brother-in-law, my boy in blue, the one who taught me everything I know about the camp. And today I'm just gonna ask him some questions about the camp and how he feels about the alumni program. So Cisco, what do you think about the alumni program this year? How do you feel about being in it?
I think it's a great addition. We definitely have an amazing group of alumni this session. We're working very well. And yeah, it's like family.
How did you find out about the camp, and would you say that it's definitely a life changer for anybody who wants to come to the camp?
Yes, I believe it's a life changer because, you know, you develop very amazing friendships. And I found out about the camp through a friend of mine years ago. And it's been an amazing ride ever since.
What would you say to any camper who is very afraid of the care that they're going to be having from the counselors or staff as well?
I would say that everybody here will handle you with great care. Everybody cares here. Everybody will accommodate to your own needs.
What have been your favorite memories so far this session?
My favorite memory was the proposal I did.
What do you hope to gain from the alumni program in the future?
More information about life and life experiences, and just learn how to navigate life day to day.
What do you hope to teach the kids that are just struggling with anxiety because of their disability?
I would like to teach them that just because you have a disability, it doesn't define you, and you're a human being at the end of the day. So just be yourself.
Thank you, Cisco. I definitely appreciate over the years, you know, I've been here since 2018, as you know. I came up with you and Christian, so the fact that I'm here interviewing you today feels great. So thanks a lot, bro. I really do appreciate it, for real.
Of course, bro. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, bro.